Hello. Today I want to answer the most common question that I am asked in my master classes. I will tell you a little bit about myself for you to understand what our talk will be about. I've been working for a long time. I've been working for 8 years. And in my opinion, I have achieved certain success that allows me to talk to you from such position today. Well, first of all, I am a Guinness record holder. I have 3 Russian records. I work on really large stages in our country. I have a lot of students. People come to me from all over the world and I teach them all. And of course, this is very honorable and very responsible for me. So exactly these people often ask me, how did I come into the Soap Bubble show? How was this idea born and where did it all come from? In fact, the answer is kind of amazing. I didn't come to the Soap Bubble show by my own willing. I didn't feel sympathy to it. And there how it was. My husband Alexei and I managed a construction business. At the same time, in winter, when it was not the season for our business, we went to kindergartens and schools to show cartoons on a projector and make a disco afterward. Well, I was acting as an animator, but it was for a very, very short period of time. Then we hired professional animators who danced there better than I did, but in general I was there. And at one evening Alexei came and said, I've seen a video, there's a soap bubbles blowing, it's so cool, it's so awesome. He said that I want to be an artist. I want to inflate giant soap bubbles. To tell you the truth, I was in shock for a little bit. I didn't really want to do this for that period of time. But like any normal, adequate woman, of course, I was agreed for everything. And I went with him to training where Alexei has already signed up. There he studied and I was a viewer. And of course, sometimes I picked up a racket because any normal, healthy person is interested in trying something new. If this happens right next to you, why not? And there was a period of time when Alexei had to go on stage and he was a little shy and he said, well, you have some experience with children, you've been going to kindergartens, can we go to the kindergarten together? I will inflate soap bubbles and you will kind of help me and at the same time we'll come up with something. And we had a show, well, it sounds dramatic, but we had something like that. Where we showed a soap bubble show in a competitive form. For example, I inflate a small bubble and he inflates a bigger one. And in such a form of teasing each other, we conducted the show. It didn't last long, just about 3 weeks. Then we had a big performance in our mall. Alexei wanted to promote all this and again we conducted our show there. He was more like the main artist and I, so to say, was helping somewhere near him. But then the next thing happened. After this show, Alexei said that he didn't like it. He didn't like the process of performing, he didn't like the nervous atmosphere around him, he didn't like quick preparations, he needs everything to be done step by step and well structured. You know that our work is, and it's very far from being structured. All work is complete improvisation and full of incidents as soon as you're on stage. But this was not for him. But I stayed, because I knew how to do it, because there were requisites left. Because this was what actually had already happened to me. But I want to say that after 2 months I probably dragged headlong into this business and I can't get out of there for the last 8 years. And actually I don't even want to. Soap Bubble show is interesting, it's my life work. I'm very inspired by this. When I'm in a bad mood, I take a racket, go up to the 3rd floor of my house and inflate soap bubble there, just to feel myself better. And for everything to stabilize. They calm me down and inspire me. That's the story. If you like it, put your like under this video, subscribe to my channel. I will share my experience and some useful things with you. See you again, bye bye!